Zacom just fanboys over Daydream to
Uh,
howling back. I mean, I'm not gonna call out all the times that Daydream entered that game, but
yeah. Tried to make plays with nobody around, or tried to make plays and then his AD carry just kind of left him to die.
yeah, yeah, everybody ends sometimes. So
There's a lot of people that end. I end. There's been plenty of times I've ended. Although, at least most of the time, I'm playing champions that are actually hard to end on. So even if I do end, like, I don't normally die.
yeah,
And you're no help.
am I not?
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sorry.
answer my question. God damn it. No. We'll go with the default answer for now.
All right. Let me just set up the pick ban overlay, and then I think we're ready to go.
Are we
Yeah.
this year? Nobody said anything unless I sent it to you.
Well, we're ready to go as streamers.
Oh,
I don't know about the players, but let's go ahead and we'll
I was gonna
initiate
say.
it. Say, hey, we're R.
R.
Gandhi, weren't you the guy that I gave the MF skin to by accident? Well, not like gave it to you by accident, but like you got it as of a random. I think that was you.
Is GG taking a minute?
Well, you can thank Elite Omega because he's the one who said to give you the skin that he won. You don't play MF? He said you play MF. Elite lied to me. It's a really nice skin.
What skin was it?
He got Gun Goddess MF.
Oh, okay. Arcade MF all the way. Or Star Guardian. Either one.
I like me good old classic MF.
Or the, what's the one where she resembles the one character with the red hair?
Couldn't tell you. He's got red hair.
And that's.
Um, if you wanna free skins, guy, you gotta win this skin giveaway at the end of the day. And I also don't know what your IGN is. I know you said you play, but I don't know what your IGN is.
It is Scarlet Agent MF.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know who that's supposed to look like, but
It was some movie, like one of those animated movies back in the day.
yeah. Yes, sir. We do a skin giveaway at the end of every day of play. You gotta get points though. You don't even have to play. You just gotta watch. If you do exclamation point points, you can see how many points you got, and at the end of the day, there's a raffle for a skin giveaway. You get points. You can play roulette. You can play slots. We make bets on every game, and if you win the bet, you can possibly win points. It depends on how many people bet.
Good
Um,
rule.
and if you get 30 points every 10 minutes for watching, or if you subscribe, you get 90 points every 10 minutes for watching. You also get a lump sum of 250 for subbing. So
You
um,
can
there's a
get
lot
us
of way to
dual
get
people.
points.
Dual people.
Let's see. If you do Is it exclamation point help? I don't know. I don't remember what the... Or is it commands? It might be commands to see all the different things. I don't remember all the bot commands. Yeah, so you can look at all the different commands at that link. And that'll tell you how to play all the different games to get points. Just beware, most of the betting games are designed to make you lose points over time, so... Except slots. Slots is crazy. Slots is actually, like, you double your points over time. Over time, not, like, right away, but the way it's set up right now. Trundle banned away from Be Extinct. I definitely like that. DoV, one of the few teams that just really, really likes... yeah, there's no raffle right now. I'll set it up at the end of the stream.
You're scared.
Yeah, DoV, one of the teams that just really likes Trundle. Like, every jungler they have plays Trundle. It's basically DoV's new Vel'Koz.
Yeah. I don't honestly think I've seen a game where they don't play it unless it's banned.
Yeah.
I feel like they have pretty much played it all the time.
They tried J4 a couple times when Hike was in. Hike and Tiny Brain, but it didn't really work out for them, so they've just kind of started faltering back to the Trundle.
I think again though too there was also when Trundle was banned, so they might have just gone to J4 because of that.
It might have been. Vayne ban in a comp game, you would think that the Vayne ban's kind of troll, but like Nightmare is a crazy Vayne, so like that's complete respect. Same with the Malphite. Those are 100% respect bans at Nightmare, who's actually a ridiculous for this level of play in our tournament. Nightmare's a ridiculous Vayne.
And Malphite being just the fact that GG likes to run their wombo combos.
Yeah.
And they pick Malphite a lot.
Yeah.
But they're going with the Nami.
Yeah, Daydream stealing the Nami away from Donnie. Lucian still picked up for Soccer, though. She got Nami, game's over. I'm pretty sure you said that as soon as you got Rakan last game. But BX grabbing the Warwick.
I don't know if I've seen Daydream's Nami.
I don't think we've seen a whole lot of Daydream yet.
He's been around for the last couple weeks.
2 weeks, but yeah, I don't think we've seen the Nami. There's not been a whole lot of time to see the Nami, was my point.
Yeah.
But Nami, Varus, actually a pretty annoying lane to have to deal with, because Varus has the ability to kind of hard stomp a lane like MF, but also is a little bit more useful in the mid to late game.
Yeah, which is why I still will put him even over her.
Yeah.
Especially since he still brings like the magic pen with his passive. Pretty much like another Vayne passive.
Yeah.
But not Vayne.
It's the worst version of Vayne.
Yeah.
When he first released, that's what he felt like to me. It's just like, man, you gave him a 3-hit % max health passive, but it's magic damage, and I have to use a spell. Ugh.
he's like the old Kaisa.
Yeah.
And then they came out with Vayne.
And even
they were just like, why don't we put the two together? And they come out with Kaisa.
Yeah, Zog gets Ahri, though. Ahri's been one of the stronger picks in our tournament so far. I'll have to check. Yeah, I think she's still at a 100% win rate.
Who's that?
Ahri. I don't think she's lost a game yet in our tournament, so that could be telling, but
yeah, DoV are getting a lot of their strong picks too. So Warwick pretty strong. The Lucian was pretty strong last game.
yeah.
Not sure about Zog's Ahri though.
He likes assassins. I don't think we've seen him on the Ahri yet, but he likes assassins. That's why we saw the Fizz and the Akali ban. And I think Ahri is probably a little bit more useful in the team setting than Fizz. Or not Fizz. I don't know. I think Akali. At this level, at least. Akali at high level is really strong, but...
Yeah. But even in this elo, people that are playing Akali, I've yet to really see a outstanding one.
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
I think most people are just banning it just because they don't like it. And it's annoying to deal with their stupid invis crap.
Right. Camille, though, going to be taken away from Crow. There's a Riven picked up for Crow L9. That is his most played champion of the season, I do believe. So he's pretty happy that that's open. We'll have to see how much he can take control of the game. He's got a 75% win rate over 28 games on the champion right now. On this account, he's got another account where he's also popped off on the champion. Yeah, another account with 61 and 23 games. So this guy
Yeah,
is.
they actually went with Elise too with their third pick. I don't know how I feel about Elise yet. So even though like a lot of the magic damage items did get buffed, I still feel like compared to every other jungler, like her clear is just too slow compared to what it used to be.
Yeah.
Still has a lot of gank pressure, but that's about all she brings.
Yep. As Garen and Lux gonna round out the comp for Galaxy. Looking for a lot of pick potential with the Elise, Varus, and Lux. It'll be kind of hard though, as there's a very mobile comp on the other side.
Yeah, and then the Braum that pretty much block Lux or Nami.
Yep. It won't block the Lux ult, but it can stop Nami ult at least, so that'll be valuable. Garen into Riven, I don't know how well the matchup goes, but I can't imagine it's great for Riven because she kind of hates being silenced.
Yeah. I think either way, though, at least pre-6, it's still a skill matchup, and then I think Garen just wins after if he builds properly. If he's not building like somebody else that we know that builds stupid in this tournament.
As long as he doesn't build a Abyssal Mask on Garen.
Or triple review beads and then HP. Actually gets armor.
So tilted by that. The Rage of Beads I'm slowly coming to terms with, but the Abyssal Mask, I will never forgive that. That was an atrocity to mankind.
Don't worry, guys. I will get an Abyssal Mask. It'll be fine, he says.
Alright, what do you want to do for a bet?
Hey, Brett, Shane.
The last one, we really undershot the guess, so something
Yeah.
maybe a little bit more within our wheelhouse. I think let's do kills at 15.
Sure. Kills at 15.
Over under
10?
Let's do 10 kills at 15.
10.5?
Yeah, 10.5.
Because especially against these two teams and any other game today, since it seems to be a slaughter fest, most games generally have been over 10.
Yep. All right, so over under for some of you guys who don't know how we do it yet, it says 10.5 kills. Obviously, you can't have half a kill, so that basically means 10 or less, 11 or more. So go ahead and get betted on that. You have to say the bet and then the point after that.
But you only win if it's over the 10. You can't win if it's 10. You'll get your money back if it's 10, but you will not win.
Well, unless someone else bets on the opposite.
What do you mean?
What? Well, it's 10.5, so if it lands on 10, that's under.
Yeah.
Which means if you vote under and it's that, then you win.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess if you get under, yeah. But if it's over, you just get your money back.
Office, you gotta bet you gotta say the point number after.
Bet under point.
You do this every time, Office. Here you go.
Come on, buddy. You know what? Let's see. What do I got left? Oops, I can spell point stuff. $3.99. Hey. Well, let's do it. Might as well bet it all.
Yeah. Bet under all. Yeah, and it's worthwhile to bet opposite of what other people are betting, because if you all bet on the same thing, then you actually only get a return on your investment. So.
Hey, but you are getting a return.
You're at least getting a return, but it's not really worth your time then if you end up losing and you all bet on the same thing, because then you're all just out of points. Unless it's like one that you know is obviously gonna be like, no, that one's definitely gonna be over. like the sums at 10. Good God, 4.5 sums at 10.
I didn't think they would all go ham with and just blow their sums right away. Come on now. It was all right at 3 minutes. Literally all right at 3 minutes. All sums. Bot lane blue sums, jungle blue sums, and the top blue sums. Man. Eventually we'll get that one to work. I just have to get used to this.
Battle Bunny Ribbon. I feel like every Ribbon player uses that.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only good skin she has, other than
I really like Championship Ribbon. It's such a good skin.
Is it Championship? I thought it was Victorious.
No, it's Championship.
Okay. Yeah, that's the other good one.
Yeah. And then they freaking re-released it and pissed me off. I was like, no, this is like the one rare skin I had. And all I get for my worries is a little tiara in game. Like, pfft.
I wish they would redo Championship Maokai. That skin was so depressing. Oh man. I was so excited to finally get a cool Maokai skin, and it comes out and looks like somebody crapped on his tree and then just added like a little bit of blue coloring to it. Like, come on, dude. Like, it looks like crap. It wasn't good at all.
Maokai needs more good skins, because like Maokai is good, but like I want Maokai to have a cool skin. Like, he doesn't have any cool skins.
Yeah,
like,
and he has played enough to like get skins that are relevant. So
right. Where's my High Noon Maokai?
Yeah, which would make absolutely no sense.
There's no trees in the desert.
Oh, I guess it could be Timbleweeds. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be interesting.
Like, it could be all just Timbleweeds that are coming along. That would actually be kind of cool. And then it plays the desert theme song, like the whistle. You just see the Maokai coming up. That would actually be
down for
so
that. He's got
funny.
like a sombrero on or like a cowboy hat, and he's just walking through. I'd be so down for that.
That would actually be cool.
His smash makes like a revolver like noise.
Or it just cracks the ground.
Yeah, I need the High Noon Maokai now.
What does saplings be? I guess those could be Timbleweeds too.
They'd be little
They'd be Timbleweeds.
They'd be jumping choya cactuses.
Oh yeah. The cactuses that follow you around.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
This needs to be a thing. Why is this not a thing, Riot? Also, why was Soccer not using this skin last game? Like, holy crap, I love this skin.
Didn't he use it last time?
He did
No,
not.
he didn't. You know what? He probably just forgot.
Yep. He either forgot or he bought it for this game.
I did good on this shit. Let's go get a skin now.
Or maybe his
I
team
like
bought
this
it for
champion.
him. I don't know. But top lane gonna be trading back and forth. A little bit of an advantage heading over to the Riven for the time being. Going Aftershock on Riven is really annoying.
I still don't know how I feel about it.
She procs it pretty easily, and it really helps her take these trades. But Zog going for the super aggressive play, flashes in, forces flash, and barrier. No sums mid lane. If we made that bet, we'd be damn near to losing it already.
Yep. Since again, apparently it seems to be some wars in this Ela.
Yeah, dude.
Feels bad.
Oh,
Pause.
we gotta pause.
Support is lagging again, says DoV.
Oh, feels bad.
I feel like that's been every pause DoV has had. It's just support all of a sudden starts lagging, so
Right.
they pause the game.
That's been like most of the pauses today. Like no matter what team, it's like yeah, support's lagging.
Well, except for last series, I think it was top. Or
Yeah,
not last series, the one that I think it was the first game.
no, I think that was support. I think it might have been.
Well, last series was support. I think the first game that I casted today, it was top laner. Because there was a Garen that it DC'd.
Yeah, I don't remember frankly.
I know there was at least one top laner that DC'd today.
Right, I gotta pull up LCS for a second. Oh, sweet, Liquid won. Solid 3-0. Holy crap, they demolished them.
Yeah. Well, at least it's cool that they have a new back-to-back champions.
Yeah, that is pretty nifty.
I was actually kind of hoping they did win back-to-back. Now there is... Has Cloud9 ever won back-to-back or no?
Yeah, it was It was TSM, then no, it was Cloud9, then TSM, then CLG, then TSM again, and now it's TL.
Well, I mean, like for back to back.
Right? No.
CLG.
Yeah, CLG won with double lift, and then they won with Stixay.
Oh.
One double lift first went over because they could not figure out how to play with Yellow Star.
That's right. I forgot. That's the year that we all got excited because they beat SKT, and then when it came to Worlds, they were garbage. Because they beat SKT at MSI the first round.
CLG, yeah.
Yeah, and then the second round, SKT popped off and was like pissed off.
Yeah.
And then that was when all the memes of "Don't make SKT angry" came out because they got mad about losing us. They just turned around and smashed us. It'll be interesting to see if they're in Worlds this year.
Pretty big trade coming down bot. Nightmare getting really low. Braum got knocked up though, so he's not going to be able to get the Ignite, but a First Blood in the mid lane as Be Extinct helps Zog out just a bit.
Yeah, Fear from behind, pushing him back the other way. So he pretty much is forced into the charm.
Yeah, it makes it really difficult. Capri Crusader doing a really good job versus Crow right now.
Yeah.
Starting to get a really good health advantage in the lane.
Which is interesting, because... Oh, I guess it was a skill matchup.
I don't think you can ever call any matchup involving Garen a skill matchup.
Yeah, but with Riven...
The thing with Riven, though, is she goes in and just gets silenced like that, right? And then he just spins around on her for a couple of seconds. So, like, I think it's definitely a pretty hard counter, the Garen into the Riven. Because his uptime is way better than hers for the early game. And with the silence, like, there's no way he loses. In fact, he could almost get a solo kill if his Q was up there. But not quite going to happen. Yeah, if he was 6, but definitely doing a good job up there, Capri Crusader. Not to mention, he's got Grasp, so he's going to heal off that. His passive, like, Riven needs to constantly be applying pressure up here because her health regen is significantly lower than Garen's.
Yeah.
Like, she has a really bad base health regen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't even think she really has any. Like, I guess you can't be the health regen numbers in Spectate, but...
Yeah, not in-game. But basically, if he's going to go for trades, he has to constantly do them, otherwise it won't stick. And even then, he's not going to win them because of the silence, so...
Yeah, because you're still risking losing.
Yep.
But looks like he's going to back. Probably teleport back. And then just probably look to farm for 6. Garen is now 6.
Yeah, farm for 6. Zog going for an all-in onto Jimmins. He does have the Ignite up. The barrier's already been used as well. Is he able to weave away? Doing a good job there, but I think Lux is out fine now in the top lane. Capri Crusader might be able to pick up a kill onto Crow. All it takes is one more Q and an ult if he's able to do it. The flash in, the ult down, and the solo kill for Garen in the top lane.
Actually thought Riven might be okay there because he went back and got the advantage with the double longsword, but Garen still seems to be doing okay even against the double longsword.
Yeah, I mean, double longsword was definitely nice, but double longsword not going to make up for the level difference, right? Garen having 6, it's all he doesn't need the items if he's got another spell.
Yeah.
So good job there from Capri Crusader. Definitely had a hard game last match, but went through with the Garen.
Nami takeaway doesn't seem to be phasing DoV too much.
No, it does not. They're not hard stomping this lane as much as they were last game, because I think they'd already gotten a kill or two at this point last game. But
yeah, but with Nami, it's much easier when you can give Lucian a slow auto attack and then just follow up with damage.
Right. I have a feeling we're gonna be far under if we're at 2 kills at 7 minutes. Once we get 8 kills in the next 7 minutes, we're gonna be under for sure.
Yes, so under. I get my money back, yeah!
Meanwhile, back top lane, Crow trying to get stuff done, but still in a bit of a rough spot. This is the game where I actually appreciate the Garen pick just because it is actually a counter pick to Riven. and like what it's actually doing for the matchup, I think is really important. Whereas most people just like play Garen, it's just like, well, I feel like playing Garen right now. It's like, oh god.
But Garen's open. Let's pick it.
This one I actually appreciate so far.
But yeah, back to supports with Braum. Can still do the same thing that Nami does, but with Braum, you're kind of more looking to bushwhack somebody than just giving somebody a slow and then start engaging at him.
For sure. If it looks for that, Crow9 popped his ult. He looks like he wants to go for the all-in, but Be Extinct coming up as well. Cavalry Crusader, no flash if this Warwick ult is to land. Is he going to get it? It does land. No, Crow9 keeps going forward, able to pick up the kill. This Cavalry Crusader almost made it out. Jimin's Thighs gets the ult, but it's not going to find the kill. The Ignite's burning down. He should be falling as Zog somehow ended up on the enemy side.
I think he was walking up to try to roam to clean up the Riven kill, but then got caught in rotation because Ari followed him.
Yeah, the Lux being there made sense. I don't know how Ari ended up on the enemy team Blast Cone. I think Zog was just roaming up before the Lux had even managed to, and was going to try and catch the Garen if he didn't get killed.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, okay.
I forgot Zog isn't Lux.
Yes, Zog is not Lux. That is correct.
Am I tired yet? No, probably not.
Yet DoV though coming out really strong again in game 2. 2 TMS on the top side. One for the jungler and the top laner. So they're going to be doing lots of AoE damage on top of Nari and Lucian.
Yeah, the Lux made both of those skills. You can tell she's actually not that behind, despite having 2 deaths. Looks like Ari just isn't farming as well as she should be.
Yeah, typically
being gone.
Typically for being up 2 kills, you'd expect a little bit of a bigger CS lead, but definitely not quite there.
But it could also be that despite being behind, Lux is just Lux and throws out abilities and clears away.
Right. I mean, to be fair, Ari does that too.
Yeah, but Ari takes a little bit more.
Just a bit.
At least later. At least early.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing so far, I'm a little disappointed we haven't seen a whole lot out of Dux yet on the Elise. Typically a very aggressive jungle pick, but hasn't even gotten a gank off. This will be his first one, as the Cocoon does go wide, but the silence is on to Crow, and he is going to have a hell of a hard time getting out the chase forward. Are they able to finish off the kill? He is flashing forward, wants to get it. I think this last Q, oh, no, he's going to use the ult for it. As they chase Crow all the way back to his base. Soccer, more aggression down the bot lane.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do, too, with, even though Elise is generally aggressive, like I was saying before, her farm is just...
but oh my god, bot lane, they just burnt down. Soccer with the Colin, followed by a Brahmo. Lux almost able to snipe it, and the Comet does actually pick up Zog. But DoV have the control to probably take this tower. As now it looks like Lux is in a little bit of a rough spot.
Lux,
he's gonna block up and just get immediately ulted by the Warwick. Soccer wants to finish off the kill. He is gonna get it eventually. Tanks up a few too many turret shots and is forced to use heal though.
I still think it's worse though, because if you look at the side of the side of GG's sums, they have a lot more burn than what DoV has right now. So heal, definitely worth.
Yeah. But I mean, the sad thing is they were trying really hard to give Lucian that kill, and he only ended up with an assist on it still, and so he had to burn heal, and he didn't even end up getting the kill. But Dux being chased down by the Riven. Ult hasn't been popped yet. Honestly, if he had popped ult, he would have killed her already. But he's gonna keep chasing.
Unless that's a bug.
It should be up.
But yeah, like I was saying before, even though Elise normally an aggressive jungler, her clear is just, since getting nerfed so much, it's just too slow. So it doesn't matter like really what you do early unless you're ganking after gank after gank. You just kind of fall behind because almost every jungler just has a better clear than you do.
Yeah, it's definitely hard, and not to mention like she's got really good early game, but compared to a Warwick who just walks up and like fears you, like she's got to land the Cocoon, which is a fairly small skill shot.
And he doesn't even have to fear you, too. Like, he gets damage reduction, like, he builds tanky, he's got to suppress. And he has crazy regens, so like just everything about his kit is just much better.
Yep.
Spooter trying to promote his Abyssal Mask Garen. Good job, Garen, for not building Abyssal Mask.
Yeah,
Going the correct build.
Thank the heavens you didn't get that. Cocoon does land onto Zaga. Oh my god, he almost got ducks, but that was a lot of bursts. Warwick flies past, looking like Bitcoin out here. He does get the Q off, though, finishes up the kill.
I'm actually more surprised he didn't walk into tower range there for that little time that he was in there.
Yeah.
I was hoping for the tower to go off, but then he never went off.
Yeah.
Here comes the heat.
Bot lane anything. Your bot lane did fine. What do you mean, Spooter? Except for game 2. Game 2, then yes. DoV.
Well, items being completed for DoV as he's going to go forward with the Blade of the Rune King. The Coley might actually finish him off still. The all-in, forcing the flash as well. Soccer finally got his first kill of the game.
Braum spazzing out in excitement over the kill.
All right.
I don't know if he saw it. Looks like they're just gonna keep pushing for the top tower, but actually, looking bot, GG looking for Riven. Or maybe not. I guess Elise is actually gonna think twice about going for that kill.
They don't look like they really know what they want to do. I mean, leaving the Varus alone top lane was a little interesting, and no one even close to try and answer the push after he died means, I mean, they just have really nothing that they really want to accomplish right now.
And this still doesn't even look like they really want to send Nami anywhere.
Yeah, Daydream getting really low as Zog's trying to pick up the solo kill. Tidal Wave not going to interrupt him from getting that. Rotoil has been used, but straight into a Riven who's pretty much just going to kill it before it gets a charge off.
Yeah, there really wasn't much you could do with it. No lanes are pushing, it was about the timeout, so...
No, but it looks like Galaxy might want to try and take a fight. 3 versus 3, I don't think they actually win this one, though, so we'll see how far they go for this.
Feels like a lot of indecision with them. Like, there's been at least 3 times now within the last 5 minutes where I've watched them try to walk bot, but then just kind of hover in the red side. Or just kind of walk back and forth, like they don't know if they want to go for the fight or not.
Yeah.
So hopefully they do something soon, because DoV does just kind of seem like they're kind of just walking away with everything. Bot lane been kind of pushing top lane for the last couple minutes. Nobody's really been up there to kind of stop them. At least trying to go in for the steal. Varus actually got it.
Yeah, Varus actually manages to steal it with the piercing arrow.
Yeah, Warwick backed off and then decided to finish the smite. So at least smited Varus cube.
Yep. I mean, good job there. They're still 5k down, but hey, 2 dragons means if it does go to like a 35, 45-minute game, Elder Drake is actually an option for him at this point.
Yeah. They just need that little bit of confidence. Need to start at least thinking of something to come back in this. They're not too far behind yet, so a lot of the people that are behind aren't that behind. Like Varus isn't too far behind from Lucian. Really just needs this blade.
Yeah. In terms of gold, he is about 1,400 down, but item peak almost actually even for the time being.
Actually, nobody's really too far behind. It's really just Varus. Maybe Elise a little bit, but Garen's actually ahead in his matchup. Supports are pretty much the same, at least in terms of items. Brom's got a little bit more HP, but nobody's really completed anything yet. So really, the only people with completed items are GG's top, Lee's jungle, or DoV's jungle, and then both mids. And Varus finally did complete his Blade of the Rune King, so now both AD carries have items.
Yeah, but mid lane's still going to be going down to DoV as the pressure is a little bit too much. They haven't been able to find Crow. He's kind of dipping and dodging out of a little bit too much for these skill shots to land. We'll see. Game kind of slowing down for the time being. DoV not looking
they're
like
mostly,
they want to do a whole lot.
I mean, they are sieging, but GG is at least finally rotating to a lot of the lanes that they're trying to siege, so they aren't able to really get too much pressure without having anything else to give them the extra push. But they have had bot top for quite a while, so it probably would help if they maybe even tried 5-manning. Maybe look for something that way. But they're actually getting collapsed on here.
Yeah, looks like they might have overstepped their boundaries a little bit. Soccer already gets burst down as Nightmare gonna be running forward. Donnie does have flash if he chooses to use it. He's able to get out for the time being, but Duck's gonna keep chasing for a little bit. Backs off though finally, but now Garen in a little bit of trouble as he manages to get out of the CC. Still trying to run for the time being. The flash out. Able to get out from the dive.
They honestly should be going for this tower here, so like they need to get something out of this dive. They can't just back off and go for mid because Lux is pushed.
Yeah, but oh my god, Zog with an aggressive dive going for the charm actually manages to pick up the kill, but there's
DoV
several people down here now. Crow9 sacrifices life trying to get the tower as Zog falls as well. Now BXTink running, barely flashes out of the cocoon. Galaxy.
Yeah, they really didn't need to sacrifice those kills. They really just should have gone for the tower, but it looked like Warwick was almost kind of just worried about the Lux being mid and kind of wanted to go for kills.
Yeah,
so they're getting the tower.
Lux is in a little bit of a rough spot. Gonna be falling. They'll be missing a lot of skill shots for this, which is making this take way longer than it should have, but they still find the kill at least, so.
Yeah, there really wasn't any way Lux was getting out of that.
No. I mean,
unless she was able to hold her flash, but I guess either way, Warwick has Blood Scent, so.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Lux's binding just kept going through people? Like it just kept extending?
I mean, it kind of does.
Like beyond 2, beyond like.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of. That would actually make her probably good, to be honest. If it did that. Just reduce the damage after each hit, but scale through champions.
Yeah.
It would be interesting. I still think the Maokai skin idea, though, is better. Bring back Maokai skin. Or bring in Maokai skin. Flores, you don't speak English? Still rooting for the Nami, despite them losing currently.
He's diehard, man. He's committed. He's committed.
Oh yeah, did you ever end the over/under? I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. Was it under?
Yeah, it was under.
Okay.
Never got 10.
Yeah, I was not quite keeping track of it, so. I've been
Unfortunately,
getting bad about that lately.
Yeah, to be fair, it is kind of hard to keep track of that and then also watch all these chaotic teams just keep fighting or not
Right.
fighting.
Right, DoV
Like, you
starting up the dragon. Is Galaxy going to be able to steal a second one? I'll have to see. It is getting reset, which gives Lux and Varus a
Is
chance to
it
go
over?
in. He does! The dragon gets stolen again by the Elise. He's going to be stuck in there by himself. So he falls down now in the
Riven, though,
backside.
killing him
Riven and
1v3.
Warwick doing so much damage. Nightmare running for his life, but the bubble not going to
no.
land, so he's going to fall. So does the Nami. Binding from Jimin's means he's probably going to pick up a kill onto Crow L9, but 4 alive still for DoV.
Yeah, Riven there, even before Warwick got in, she was actually just 1v3 in the back line there. She didn't even need Warwick's help until the end.
That's kind of the nice thing about going after Shock on Riven, is it allows her to kind of just dive into the back, and oh my god, the aggressive play onto Jimin's, and Capra Crusader now in a bit of a rough spot as the concussive blows are stacking up. He's going to get stunned. I just don't think they actually have the damage, though, to burn through this Garen.
Yeah, Garen seems pretty happy to take a lot of this damage. Doesn't seem like he actually cares that there's 4 people there.
No, he really does not care at all.
Yeah, I think Lucian is going to need his Blood Cleaver, really start kind of penetrating through what Garen has right now, and maybe some more penetration throughout the rest of the team. Riven maybe trying to finish her Blood Cleaver, because it looks like she's getting one too.
Yeah, Big
Warwick
Sync might
is
be in a little
actually-
bit of trouble, but the rest of DoV is still around,
Probably-
which means they are going to be able to pick up a kill onto Elise, trading jungler for jungler.
That was a little unfortunate. He tried to ult over the... Oh, he didn't try to ult over the wall. I guess he just queued the race, and that was weird. It looked like he tried to ult. But he must have just queued a Wraith to try to gain some distance.
It does benefit Galaxy quite a bit, though, because that was a huge shutdown onto Warwick.
Yeah. Yeah, he was 6-0 at that point. But it was Garen that got the kill. So, depending on how that goes, may or may not still be kind of useless. To be fair, there's a lot of people that don't speak English that can still type if they don't speak English.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I guess in every language, that just seems to be like the first thing they learn. No habla inglés? Teams are just kind of keeping each other back.
Yeah, DoV
Everyone's in a little bit of a
slowly
bad spot
stealing
here.
the base. Is a really, really nice tide away from Nami. Is going to slow DoV's advance, but Duxama still going to be falling.
Yeah,
Now
but not
Zog
Dude,
into the back
Garen's
line,
alone.
forcing Jimin's out. Capra Crusader manages to get out as well. DoV picking up 1. But other than that, a good disengage from Galaxy. As Capra Crusader still on the wrong side of town. Does fall down to the Warwick.
Yeah, unfortunately, even though that Nami ult was good, they still got into the back line there, and then Garen pushed up, but then he was by himself. Warwick kind of zoned them all out when he went in, got the fear off, kind of pushed them all back, and then they were stuck there for a little bit longer than what Garen was going to think happened.
Yeah.
Sean's saying they're losing because Garen doesn't have an Abyssal Mask.
I disagree, Swan. I disagree. I think they'd be losing harder if Garen had an Abyssal Mask.
Oh, maybe that should be our next emote now. Just make that a meme. We'll just put an Abyssal Mask emote in the Discord chat.
Find a way to make it Garen's face with an Abyssal Mask, something like that.
Have him with his hand up, and he's just holding an Abyssal Mask in his hand. Big ol' smile.
Yeah.
This is my item.
Yeah, despite the gold leads that they've had, DoV still look like they kind of are struggling to close out games. Like they're playing really, really well in the early game, and it just kind of slows down to a bit of a snail's pace
Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is they probably are one of the teams where they get a lead, but then they think that they have to go for kills to get objectives, and then they don't really know like how to push for like other lanes. Like instead of going for kills, like going for lane pressure to get objectives.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like they're just kind of sitting in bushes waiting for kills, but then both side lanes are pushing in against them. So like they don't like have any wave pressure after the kills.
Yeah.
Sound very excited.
I'm tired, dude. I like right before this set started, I just about crashed. I was just like sitting down watching the games. I had to set a timer to make sure I didn't fall asleep. I'm about dead today. I'm tired from this weekend. But
yeah, this week has been quite a long week.
It has been, yeah. Well,
Last night's games I think went until about 8:39ish. Just about 9.
Yeah, they went pretty late. DoV though, I think they're gonna try and sneak a Baron right now, hoping that Galaxy go for the Drake. Ari managed to find a snipe on the Nami, which pretty much makes this a hard commit for Galaxy if they end up going for it. They're going to be able to try and zone off the Elise as they actually turn completely onto her. Riven is stopping the entire enemy team from even getting here. Duck's going to fall down, but this actually gives a lot of regen time to Baron. So DoV going to have to turn and do all that damage again, but with no jungler, should be pretty easy.
However, they do still have Lux.
Oh, Lux going to walk up straight into the Ahri, just funneling through the bushes. I wonder if Ari has camped in this bush for 45 seconds straight and killed more than just 2 of us.
Let's see, I was gonna say Lux, because maybe she can steal the Baron, but then she like ulted instantly after seeing them all come out. Probably didn't think it reset for some reason. But they did have no vision, so having no vision, it's kind of hard to really guess when you have to steal. Or attempt, anyway. But hopefully, with the Baron, DoV starts looking to do some more stuff. Instead of just kind of farming around. Riven actually opting for a Dusk Blade instead of a Blood Cleaver for her second item. Which is kind of odd because I feel like she's had the Phage for a while now. But just went for Duskblade.
Yeah. And with the Baron now, you're going to see DoV pushing up. Riven, not quite at a good point to push yet, so DoV actually kind of want to slow down this until she can catch up, but Wave is going to start crashing right now.
She is like right there.
She is now, but like the waves weren't lined up, which is where you kind of want it to be. So it actually probably would have been ideal if they hadn't taken down that tower when they had. If they just kind of slowed it up until Riven got that wave in. Because now they basically just ceded 2 Baron waves over. And they got to try and sync them up again. But now bot wave's pushing out faster than mid wave is. So it's kind of... You can see a lot of kind of mistakes come through with Baron when you try to get the split push going off with it, but you're not lining up waves properly.
Yeah. But now they seem to be backing off again. Unless they're looking for something.
At least they're going to get hit by the Winner's Bite and the Oracle. He is dead.
Wow. That charm did a lot of damage.
That charm did a lot of damage. That charm did a ridiculous amount of damage, as in the top lane Crow. Forced to try and run away, taking quite a bit from Nightmare, and he's just going to go down.
Why aren't you pressing her?
Well, I don't think it really would have saved him.
Yeah, but he might have been able to turn it around, but I just feel like the last couple times he could have got kills, he never presses up.
Yeah.
He just like holds it for some reason.
But with 2 people being top, that definitely allows DoV to start pushing up on the bottom side, wanting to go for this inhib. Capital Crusader way too tanky. You're not going to beat through that just yet. The inhib is going to fall down. As DoV slowly chipping through the base.
Bomb. It looks like they're finally able to start pushing in, but Nami getting picked off by the charm over the wall. He half for X looks. He doesn't block the looks ult. So as long as Ari or Lux lands a Q, I don't know why I keep calling him Lux Ari. Looks like they're looking for top next. Ribbon teleporting up there. So the rest of the DoV is backing, so I'm actually not sure what they're doing. Other than letting Ribbon waste teleport.
Yeah. Baron is up though, so it's gonna be.
Is it up?
I said it's up as in like it's not on anymore.
Oh.
The timer's up. Sorry.
I was like, wait, what do you mean? They just took it.
How did it respawn so quickly? No, the Baron is no longer on the champions, so my push isn't going to be as strong. Luckily, the bottom inhib is going to be distracting Garen for a little while, but Crow 9 with the jump over the wall, so much damage. What the hell was that? As Lucian gets a double kill for himself. Duxama running away, but that pretty much opens up the game. With no Lux, this is going to be very hard for them to even win a fight. There goes the Elise. Now Warwick trying to chase forward on to Garen. Another inhib is falling. DoV look like they want to keep pushing, possibly try and end. At least getting triple inhib.
Oh, they can't get triple because bot is already down.
Oh,
Or did they just get that?
they got mid, so now they have all 3 inhibs down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're going to be pushing forward. One Nexus Tower already gone. Makes this push a little bit easier. But Zog flashes in, able to find the pick onto Varus. As the game is ending, DoV going to get the revenge 2-0 versus Galaxy.
Yeah, it's always unfortunate when you try to flash in and try to stop something, but then Ari flashes in behind you to charm your A to carry.
Yeah.
And then just instant afterwards. So, oh, DoV 2-0. Alright, 10-3. I think it's 7-1. Another 0 death game from Donnie. Soccer also played well. I feel like the only person that really kind of played a little poorly, but like still did a lot of damage was Riven. I disconnected from chat. Can I still view stuff? Okay, I can.
All right. Let's go and look at damage numbers real quick. Already doing 22K.
Still did a lot most.
Yeah, Lux did a lot of damage. He tried. He tried pretty hard, Jimmins. Hats off to you, Jimmins. You certainly give it a shot, though. But Zog, 10-3 and 7, did really well that game. I think Zog MVP for game 2. Personally.
Yeah, he was landing a lot of really good charms and picking off quite a few people, especially when they were doing the Baron bait finally. Picked off 2 people there. Well, actually 3 people. So he was able to get the Nami, and then I forget who else after, but then the Varus later on. His charms were pretty ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, Zog MVP this game. What do you think about Set, though?
Either Donnie. It's kind of hard because all three players did well. Extinct, Soccer, and Donnie.
You think one of those 2 for Set MVP?
Oh, 3.
Oh, all 3. Oh, I only heard you say Soccer and Donnie.
Oh, yeah, I was saying Extinct Soccer or Donnie.
Yeah, because Donnie played pretty unreal game 1. Also didn't die this game. So
Yeah.
perfect KDA.
I didn't really see too many plays noticeably from her, other than being able to, or him, being able to land the Brom Qs, but still getting the assist.
Yeah, this game it wasn't as impressive as game 1, but I mean still 3-0-13. It's really hard. I'm thinking Zog, because he did pretty well in game 1.
He did do good. Yeah, he did do good both games.
And he did pretty out of his mind in this game.
Yeah, and the new style was pretty kind of exciting to see him do.
Yeah.
And still play well.
Yeah, I'm thinking Zog for set MVP.
Sure, let's go Zog.
All right, let's see if we
Soccer no MVP XD.
Let's see if we can get Zoggers in here.
Wait, was there a ticket already started?
Yeah, I started it already.
What the heck? What the heck?
I mean, the day's over. Might as well get that started before the interview. That way he can give his skin away ASAP and get out of here.
I guess. I just didn't even see you started. All of a sudden I look up and I'm like, people are buying tickets. What do you mean? The undefeated, the undisputed, the undeniable champion of the world. Chili Starcraft. One ticket. I don't believe one ticket's going to get you very far.
All right, let's go ahead and get Zog in here.
How much are tickets? 100 points
100
each?
points each. Hey, Zog, how's it going, sir?
Good. How's it going with you guys?
Pretty good. Congrats
Good to hear.
on the 2-0 today.
Thank you. Finally feels like it's starting to click again.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, I swear it's every other day.
Right.
You never know what he's going to do.
Every other day, you're like, we got this. And then the next day comes and you got to bring Clovers back in. And it's just like, oh,
Exactly.
God, it's not working out.
Right? Yeah.
But, I mean, congrats. We saw you on a very different, unique pick today, the Twisted Fate.
Yeah, the Twisted Fate. I wanted to bring it out. I've been wanting to bring it out. It's just a lot of people play really safe mid laners against me. So, like, Twisted Fate is actually good if you don't have to play against, like, a scary matchup.
Right.
So,
Yeah, it actually, I mean, it makes a lot of sense.
yeah, so that's why I was talking about it yesterday with Yuki. Like, man, I should just bring out Twisted Fate because I can just roam across the map and I'm not getting pressured in my lane. So
Right, and especially if you don't think you're gonna like hard destroy your lane, right?
Exactly.
It's just like might as well just hard destroy other lanes, right? And just grab
exactly.
the
When it's a
TF.
Garen mid, I'm not gonna like stomp a Garen mid. So like, I might as well play something go do something around the
Right,
map.
get out of there. Well, that was definitely cool. That's gonna be the first TF for this season.
Yes, I did it.
My champion now has 100% win rate. Woohoo!
And it's one of my favorite champs. So
the Ari pick as well.
Yeah.
We'll have to see about the champ stats because I could be wrong, but I think Ari is still at 100% win rate as well, but with a much higher
like
pick rate.
8-0.
Yeah, 8-0 or something now, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, doing your champions justice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I got to pick it. I'm surprised that most people ban it first round against me. So I was like,
Is that where the Twisted Fate bans are coming from? Because you were talking about that earlier. Like we saw it in the pick ban ratio, but it wasn't getting picked.
no, not against me. I don't think.
So there was a 5%
There's
TF
another-
ban rate. So like I think there was one TF ban at some point.
There's a player who played like only Ryzen TF or something. I
Oh.
feel like, forget who it was though.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think that team is out of the league now though. But yeah.
Possibly. But anyways, so I mean, you guys, I was bringing up, I think yesterday or something. I think you guys are the team that has had the most roster changes in a single season,
Yes, we
right?
have.
Like you guys, this week alone, you dropped 4, brought in 4 new people, right?
Yeah, it's honestly been most people stepping down. Like
Okay.
our top lane stepped down, our support stepped down.
So it's not even like it's not even Yuki. Just like someone loses, Yuki's just like benched. It's just people
No,
just stepping
exactly.
down.
Yeah, it's people are stepping down. They've been like, they're like, hey, I haven't been feeling like I'm playing my best. I'm gonna take a little break, focus on solo queue, and hopefully come back later. And so we've been trying to pick up some new players. And honestly, I've been super happy with the people we've picked up. So the team's looking a lot more solid now. So
yeah, it's always nice to see a team like when they do make roster swaps to finally still find success, because that's always one thing is like, especially when teams come back, it's like generally they'll come back with new players, but then it's like they're an entirely different team and they're just nowhere near like what they used to be.
exactly, and I think like the more aggressive play style, especially from like top lane, kind of synergizes with me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. It seems like you guys have kind of want to play a really aggressive style, but
yeah,
were you lagging out or was I lagging out?
No.
I think everybody was, because
Okay.
all you guys stopped talking. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah, Zoc stopped talking in the middle of the sentence. I was like, I guess he's done. I guess I'll start talking.
I was just saying, like, yeah, more aggressive style is kind of like how I play, and then Soccer's just really good at staying in the back and kind of self-healing for himself.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have a more aggressive style.
He's good at staying in the back when he decides he needs to stay in the back.
Yes. You never know what. I feel like this season you never know what Soccer is going to show up.
Yeah, I think it was like last week.
Sometimes he pops off and just destroys the other team and melts, and sometimes not so much.
Was that last week he played Jinx, like where he was just tanking like every thresh like that came his way?
Yeah,
Soccer.
You guys still won the game, but
those Tom Kench nerfs hurt us a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Soccer is like the Slash Andy of this season. You never know which one you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Andy's a little bit more consistent than he was last season, so Soccer had to take up the mantle. Speaking of Soccer, yeah. I don't know if you have any insight into it. Did he buy that Lucian skin like in between games, or did he just forget to run it game one?
Wait, did he not run it game one?
No, I don't think so.
No,
he's been so hyped about that skin. I can't believe he didn't put it on game one.
It's like we were like, wait, did he buy it? Or?
He's had it for a while since it came out. Like day one, he bought it.
Yeah, I think last game he used the chroma. I think he used like the blue chroma or something for the first game.
That's hilarious. Gosh dang it, Soccer. Accidentally used hired gun thing. He's trolling.
Oof.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, well,
it was good games.
Yeah, congrats again on the 2-0 today. Still a little shaky on the standings, but it looks like you guys are slowly figuring it out. Maybe we'll never know. We'll have to see how you play next week. But
yep, exactly. We'll see next week.
To be honest, I'm kind of sad that you guys didn't tie. Like, even though you guys won and I'm happy for you guys, I did kind of want you guys to lose just because I want to see a tie in the bracket for once.
It would have been interesting for this story. But
wait, would it have been tied with Galaxy?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Galaxy won, you guys would have the same record at 3-5.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nope. No. Well, there's still time though. You never know.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyways, so
next week, you want to know who you play next week? Next week you play Battlecast.
Okay.
Right,
that'll be a
should
good
be
set.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know which way that's gonna roll.
The only team where I'm personally scared of is Amp right now. They're looking really good. So
yeah,
and you don't play Amp until 23rd.
Yeah,
so you got quite a while. So
Gucci. All right, I appreciate the interview, guys.
Yeah, no problem, Zog. Thanks for coming in, and again, congrats.
Thanks. Bye.
Jeez.
All right.
Good luck in the future games.
Yeah. All that.
But no.
To the skin giveaway. I don't know if anyone wants to buy a couple more tickets. I'll keep running this until about 10:30 elapsed time. So we got about another minute left of this.
10:30.
10 minutes elapsed. We're at 9 minutes and 30 seconds elapsed. So in one more minute, I'll close up. I'm gonna run this until 10:30 CFT.
Like what? I am staying up for that. Goodbye. I'll get off now.
Oh, look at that. Prism with one ticket. Thank you, Prism. I don't have to give you a skin today. If you win, I'm gonna be so mad.
Hold on, let me pull up the stream before you do it.
Still 30 seconds. Come on, boys, get your tickets.
Tickets, get them here.
Get your tickets here.
Stream that up? Oh, there it is.
No, it's up.
How many tickets purchased? 169. Who's got the most? Captain Volley, Revolution,
KT. This is cheating, Rev and KT. You guys are married. If KT wins, she's just gonna give it to Rev.
What if Rev wins?
He's just gonna give it to himself. Alright, well, it's 10 minutes and 30 seconds elapsed, so... Well, Rusty, about a few more. Okay. Right, I'm gonna close it up here now. Alright. Let's go ahead and draw a winner. And it's Rev! Woohoo! Congrats, Rev.
No!
On winning a skin. Do I have Rev added?
Okay.
Rev, do I have you added?
I don't have it. Hello?
I might. Let's go to the shop and see. I thought I did. I might not, though.
I was gonna say, I swear I've seen him on your friends list before.
I might have to give it to him tomorrow. There he is. Yeah, I think he's won it before, so I had to have had him.
I swear I've seen you look him up before. Mystery skin.
Hey! Not bad.
You guys are cheating.
It's not really a skin that applies to you, but that's a pretty nifty looking skin. Nonetheless.
It is a good skin. Just sad that it's currently a bad champion.
Yeah. Prism. Of course, someone else gets an elite skin. Solid. Well, alright guys, I'm going to close it out here because I'm super tired. I want to eat. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Congrats to all the teams that won this week. And thanks Maniac Bane and DJ for casting with me since we no longer have DG with us. So.
What do you mean? He's still technically here.
Yeah, he's not going to cast for the rest of the season, though.
That's D.
He's no longer on the casting and broadcast team, so.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next week.